Ashiana, thank you guys so much for your hard work on this. I know Phil was working on it throughout the weekend. To my staff behind me here, these guys have been here for going on 16 hours here today. So thank you for hanging in there. And we've got 8:30 Superstars breakfast tomorrow morning, so we'll be rocking and rolling bright and early. Mrs. Phelps was correct. I'm sure that the idea in 2021 was to, we hired paras with ESSER money to deal with learning loss from COVID. The fact is, though, it's 2024. We have now 305 homeless children in our schools. We've increased our non-English speakers by over 1,000 students since then. Our SPED population has increased by 300, and we now have 12,488 kids in our buildings that are economically challenged. Every single one of those positions that were hired for the learning loss are now working with our kids that are in need, and the fact is they are our kids, and every one of them deserves all the help they can possibly get to be successful academically. Every one of those kids in our schools are our kids, and we are responsible for them. And so I know you have a very difficult decision as a board. I was that parent with 3 children making $30,000 a year, and everybody's on the health care, for dad. And yeah, it was expensive. I get that, right? And it's not going to be an easy decision, but man, I have to advocate and say, please, you have to understand the impact of not having the staff for our children in the classes. And all of you have gone to schools with me. All of you have seen just how crowded every room is, and the work our teachers are doing. And you think about this time of year when you have a number of paras and how our teachers are feeling, not having the help and the teacher burnout and people leaving early and getting out of this profession if we don't support them in the way we need. It's just absolutely critical at this time. So again, I appreciate your decision that you have to make, and I'm sorry you're in this position. I was also very hopeful that the Board of Supervisors were going to support our schools in a little different way. I do have full confidence in my staff and those behind me. No matter what happens, we do what we always do as educators, and we make it work. But the fact is, you're impacting kids directly in a negative way by not having people in the room.